I've been washed down the sink of your conscience in the theater of your love. I lost my part, and now you say you got me out of your conscience. I've been flushed from the bathroom of your heart. And speaking of bathrooms, Otho's going to share with you some surefire tips to save you bundles of money over the course of a year. You know, in this economy, we keep hearing about a booming economy, but wages haven't grown any. So we're all trying to cut back wherever we can, save a buck. So I'm going to give you some tips, but we're going to have to switch over to the bathroom. So let's just move over there real quick. First thing I wanted to talk about is dental floss. You know, we all use dental floss, but we have a tendency to want to just throw that away as soon as we get through using it. Did you know that you can use this up to 10 times before it breaks? Why not reuse it? What Otho does is he just gets a glass of mouthwash and he'll drop the dental floss right in there, and it's ready to go the next time, and it tastes nice and minty. Yeah. But you'll spend about $60 a year on dental floss if you're throwing it away every time you use it. But it'll cost you about $6 a year if you reuse each piece 10 times. Now just think about it. That's a substantial little savings. Now, I also want to talk about, you can do the same thing with these little between the teeth flossers. You know, Otho has to use those after he flosses. But anyway, can y'all see that? Here we are. Use it once, drop it right there in the mouthwash, and it's ready to go next time. You just use that and use that until it gets all bent up and broken, and then you have to get a new one. Maybe I ought to mention flushing. You know, you waste a lot of water by flushing the toilet constantly. And one solution perhaps to think about is just to flush once a week. You know, some people have used the expression, if it's yellow, let it mellow. But I know that some of you get a little queasy here now, but we're talking about saving money. So one strategy would simply be to flush once a week. You just fill up a bucket with water and you just pour it. Just pour it right there. Flush, and you're good to go. Now, if that doesn't appeal to you, we may have to look specifically at reusing toilet paper. Now, some people have suggested, we spend a lot of money on toilet paper, don't we? But some people have suggested that maybe we ought to consider just using one sheet. Some people are like a 25 yanker. You know, they got to do this kind of a thing, right, before they take care of their business. But look at all that paper that you're using. Why not try a single sheet and see what kind of money that you can save? Just think about it. 25 sheets versus one sheet. This is 25 times cheaper. Now, some of you are already shaking your heads, saying, I just can't do that. But let me show you a more efficient way that we can use a single sheet of paper. Okay, so the first thing you do is you fold it in half, and then you fold it again, and you tear off this little corner right here, and you just set that off to the side. Now then, when we open up, we got a hole. Okay, so you put your finger in that, and that goes inside, and you know, and then you take your finger out and you wipe it off. And then that little tiny piece that you set aside, that's to clean underneath your fingernail. Now I know some of you thinking, oh gross, Otho, that's just way too much to think about. But it does work. Now just think about the savings with regard to just using a single sheet versus 25 sheets. It's about $100 a year if you use that 25 yanker method. But it would be about $4 a year if you use the 1 square method that Otho shared with you. Just think about it now. We're talking about saving money. Some people have even suggested that we just go the no toilet paper route. Yeah, I'll just think about that. Now, what that does, it requires the use of, soap. You got to have some soap, maybe a washcloth, and of course, your hand. But, that seems kind of gross to some folks. But it is a strategy that you can save a lot of money using that particular strategy. Well, I think Otho's been a little edgy today by sharing this with you, but he's got lots of ideas about how you can save money around the household, and he'll talk to you more about that in the days to come. Y'all be good.